Greetings all, Vanna here for the elemental message for the fire elementals. I hope you guys are going to enjoy this style of reading. It's going to be different from what we're used to, but for the benefit of myself and us moving forward, we all need to make adjustments. And I very much feel like that is what is occurring for you. So I pulled a message for each one. For example, Aries got the sacral chakra, the one associated with your identity, sense of self, as well as creation and relationships with other people. Being paired with Leo's realization, having things come up to the surface, but being fought in Sagittarius's resistance to this transition. It very much feels like some of my fire signs are going through a very heavy battle of addiction, substance abuse, or some other thing that weighs heavily on your mind, because we have the devil and strength here literally battling each other out. How strong are you going to be against this devil? How much can you fight against these changes, these things that are occurring around you that seem to be causing chaos in your life? And they are creating a lot of upset with these Six of Cups in reverse. What does this one state in the reverse? This is giving new relations, new knowledge, new environment, and then the children are disporting in a newly entered precedent. Ooh. See, this is why you don't need to fight this transition. There are things alchemizing for you. And what do you know about alchemy? It changes something down to the very core of its existence. This is how people were able to turn iron into gold. It may seem mystical, it may seem magical, but my love, magic and science are not that far apart. They're actually much closer together than they are different. We just label it as completely different things, similar to the gods and pantheons. Athena's energy is not all that different from Caradwyn. They may be from different pantheons, but the energy carries. The gods and goddesses of every culture are the same energy, and you have access to each and every one of them. It does not matter if you are not Greek. You can call upon Hephaestus when you need support crafting something. It does not matter if you are not Norse. You can call upon Odin when you need guidance and that strength of a father figure. Just don't be a dick like Odin was. And I ain't trying to start any beef, sir. But the amount of gods and goddesses that are on my team have been coming up very heavily. And I feel like this could be also coming in for you guys. How they speak through media. They speak through people's conversations. They're trying to call to you. Birds are an incredible symbolism and messengers of spirit, because they can come into our lives and we overlook it as just a bird being a bird, but that one that swooped in front of your car may have been a messenger from someone saying, hey, slow down, or hey, reach out to me. This hawk, this eagle, this owl, this falcon, it is my patron, it is my guardian and my guide, and it is trying to guide you to me. Because there are creatures and there are people that are trying to help you out of this nastiness, out of this storm. And this is something that you had asked for. This is something that you had created. And what what Aries energy is so much of this devil. And so what you are creating is based on this energy and the relationships that you have, not just to yourself, but to every single person around you. One thing that I heard about the sacral chakra recently that I absolutely love is that it is the seed of your self-identity before you get to your solar plexus chakra. And I absolutely agree with that, because it is also our point of creation and imagination. And imagination came out for you because this is, I believe, Neptune. Yes, you have Neptune and Aquarius that came out in the dice as well as the number 10. And yeah, luck is on your side, my love. You are moving forward and you are more protected than you are aware. The answers you need are coming in reverse. You already have the answers. You may just not be looking in the right place or understanding how to ask the question to get the answer that you want. You are very close to achieving your goal, though. I feel like you just have to pivot this understanding. Pivot what it is that you are focusing on or what it is that you are worrying about. Because Spirit is trying to bring about this beautiful new beginning, to bring about this harmonious and balanced relationship. They are trying to make those changes, but those changes can only occur when everything that is not in alignment with that falls away. So this means the noise of your life, the excessive drama, the low vibrational things, the habits that pull you out of your greatest and highest good, they are all falling away. Whether it's you suddenly not wanting to drink anymore, or even becoming allergic to alcohol, or being overwhelmed in that place where you used to feel very comfortable. Please do not fight this transition because it is trying to happen for you. You need to cut this cord. And actually, that song, Cut the Cord, from Shinedown, came on my playlist today. And I love Shinedown, but I had never heard of the song. And it was a bit of a trigger warning if you have ever done SH. But it does make a solid point of you have to cut the cord of the mask of that puppeteer of the people that are controlling us. Because they will always try to hold on to us as long as they can keep getting from us what they want and not do any of the work themselves. You have a journey and a trip to go on, and it may not look like a camper van. It may not be elaborate or bougie airplanes, but your trip and your journey will be one that is entirely yours. Learning to love and trust yourself. And when you are doing that, it is so important to remember what is important to you. Because you're not just reflecting on everything that you've done, you're looking back on those decisions you made and the reactions that had, the impact that it left on people, and it can be very easy to put guilt or shame upon yourself. But that is not the point of this. The point of these things that you are going through is to understand that this pain, this frustration, it is a part of life. But to continue to choose that happy feeling, to continue to go after your happiness, because as mythical and magical that it may seem, a happily ever after is absolutely a life that is worth dreaming for, that is worth working for. And it's something that you are building not just for yourself, but for people down the line with the hammer and the family crest. There is a lot of reflection going on here, and there's a lot that could feel like not just imposter syndrome, but this incredible self-doubt of, that's not even something that I can do. I am not that person. And you saying that is putting up that wall, is putting up that boundary and blocking any version of that person from coming forward. Blocking any version of that reality where you are the most powerful, the most amazing, and most understanding version of the person that you are. When you say the words, I can't, you put up that wall, and spirit cannot bring anything that way, because we live in the realm of free will. That is why we are reminded so much that we are manifesting every single day with all the thoughts and the words and the emotions that we have, feel, and express. And so right now, this transition very much feels like your world is falling apart, but it has to, because that is not the place where you can heal. That is not the place where you can be happy, my fire signs, and that is not the place where you burn the brightest. So please, my love, leave behind the world that does not serve you anymore so that you can embrace this new version of reality that is waiting to greet you. Have a beautiful day, my love.